How's it going, guys? Chips here with you again, back with another Ark Let's Build video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to build this monkey pen that you see in front of you now. And for those of you who are new to the channel, this is going to be a step-by-step walkthrough video with real easy to follow along instructions so you can get this build on your Ark. Also, make sure to check out the description below for a list of building materials and the map chords where I built this. And I'm also very excited to announce that for this build and hopefully future builds going forward, I'm going to be working with another YouTuber whose name is You Were a Monkey. She came in and did all the painting and decorating for this build. So I'm going to leave some links to her channel below, guys. Make sure you go check her out and show her some love. But anyways, guys, with all that said, I want to thank you so much for being here today. Check out the video and let's go ahead and let's get to building. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is lay down our foundation. So we're going to start off by placing 2 wooden foundations like this. Then on the side, we're going to add 3 wooden triangle foundations. Then we'll place 2 more normal wood here, and we're just going to continue this pattern until we reach our start point. Alright, so now that we have this ring done that's going to make up our outer wall, we're going to choose one of the sides that has the 2 regular foundations and head back in here. So I'm going to go down to this side and we're going to add 2 more foundations in front of these. Then on the side of those, we're going to add 2 triangle foundations right here and do that on the other side as well. And this will make up our foundation, so just go ahead and switch everything to block. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start building up what is going to be our entryway. So first, here in the middle, we're going to place a thatch ceiling in front of each of these foundations. Then we're going to get out a wooden double door frame, but we're going to rotate the snap point so it's placing on the thatch ceilings. So it should place like this. Add another one right here. Then we'll add a wooden wall on top of each of those. And then the appropriate sloped wooden wall on top of each of those. Then go ahead and pick up or destroy your thatch. Now on the side over here, we're going to be building on the inline right there. So we're going to get out a wooden window frame and we're again going to rotate the snap point so it places like this. Add a wooden wall on top of that. Then in this next spot, we're going to do the same thing but with a wooden double door frame. And then we'll place a wooden wall on top of that as well. On this next side, we're going to place a wooden double door frame on each of these, but we're just going to place them normal so they face like this. Add a wooden wall on top. And then the appropriate sloped wooden walls on top of those. Then over on this side, on the first spot, we'll again place a wooden double door frame, but rotate the snap point. Add a wall on top of it. And then here we'll again place a wooden window frame with the snap point rotated. And then add a wooden wall on top. Now we're going to come back in here to these foundations and we're going to add a wooden fence foundation on top of these. Now make sure you're getting this snap point right here on the inside. So add one here and another one right here. Then on each corner, we're going to snap 2 high wooden pillars. And then down the middle, we're going to snap 3 high wooden pillars. Then we're just going to head to the other side and we're going to do the exact same thing over here. Alright, so now we're going to build up the sides of our entrance area. Now there is going to be a lot going on in these steps, so just make sure you're following along closely and doing what I do. So first right here, we're going to add a thatch ceiling in front of this triangle foundation. Then we're going to get out a wooden wall and we're going to rotate the snap point so that we're placing it on top of the thatch ceiling. Then you can go ahead and place the appropriate sloped wooden wall on top and go ahead and pick up or destroy your thatch. Then we're going to come over here to this side and place another thatch ceiling right here in front of this foundation. Then we're going to go ahead and place a wooden door frame on top of that by again rotating the snap point. And then you can fill that in with a wooden door. And then of course pick up or destroy your thatch. Then we'll replace that thatch right here in front of this foundation. And we're going to place a wooden wall again rotated around on top of it. And then go ahead and pick it back up. Then going to the inside, we're going to be placing on this inline right here. So we're just going to get out a wooden wall and place it like this. And then we'll add the appropriate sloped wooden wall on top. Now on this inner part of our ring, we're going to go ahead right here and place a wooden double door frame on this spot right here. and then add a wooden wall on top of that. Then we'll come over here to this inline between these two edges, and we're going to go ahead and place a wooden double door frame right here like so. And then we're going to add a sloped wooden wall left on top of that. So when it's all said and done, you're going to have something that looks like this here on the side of our entryway. Now we're going to go over to the other side and we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to be using sloped wooden wall right instead of left. Now on the exact opposite side of our entryway, we're going to build up our area that allows us to get access to the pen. So first we're going to come in here and again place a thatch ceiling in front of each of these foundations. Then on top of this first one, we're going to place a wooden wall, again rotating the snap point so that it faces like this. And then on the next one, we're going to place a wooden door frame, doing the same thing with a wooden door inside of that. And then you can go ahead and pick up or destroy your thatch. Now we'll come over here to the side, and on this inline right here, we're going to go ahead and place a wooden wall, just like this. And then we'll go ahead and add the appropriate sloped wooden wall on top of that. Now on this side right here, we're going to add a wooden double door frame on top of each of these. And then we'll place wooden walls on top of those. Then over here on this side, we're again just going to place a wooden wall and the appropriate sloped wooden wall. Next, we're going to come in right here and add a wooden fence foundation on top of each of these foundations, like this. So place another one right here, and then on all three of these snap points, we're just going to add 2 high wooden pillars. Then we'll come inside here and place another fence foundation right here like so, and right here in front of this door. Then we're going to go ahead and place 1 high wooden pillars on all 3 of those snap points. Now we're going to go around our outside here and we're going to add thatch ceilings down in front of each of our open foundations. So go around the entire build and do this on all of the open foundations. Then we're going to go ahead and get out a wooden wall, and we're again going to rotate the snap point so that we have it placing on the thatch ceiling. So then you can just go around and do this on every single one of these foundations where we have these thatch ceilings. Then just go ahead and destroy all of this thatch. Now we're going to be adding some wooden pillars around the outside, but we're only going to be placing them on the corners. So the first one we're going to come in here is right here on this foundation. So we're going to get out a wooden fence foundation, but we want to be placing it on the inside of the wall. So the easiest way to do this is to go to the inside here, and what you're going to be looking for is this snap point right here. So go ahead and place that down, and then we'll add 1 wooden pillar here on the corner. Now we're going to head to this corner right here, and we're going to place another fence foundation right here on this foundation. And if it wants to place for us, we'll go ahead and try again. There we go. Place that down, add a pillar on the corner. Go to this corner right here and do the same thing. And then finally go to this corner right here and do the same thing one more time. So now we have some pillars added to this side's corners. We're going to go over to the other side and do the exact same thing. Now we're going to come to the inside of our ring, and we're going to place a wooden double door frame and a wooden wall on top of every single one of these foundations, going all the way around the inside of our ring. Alright, so now we're again going to go ahead and add some pillars, but again, we're only going to be doing it on the corners. So the first will come in right here and add a fence foundation on top of this foundation. and then place 2 wooden pillars right here on this corner. Next, we're going to go over here to this spot right here where we have this triangle. So it's going to be right here. Dead in the middle, we're going to go ahead and place another fence foundation. And then we're going to add 2 wooden pillars to each side of that fence foundation. Then we're going to come over here to this foundation right here, and we're again going to place a fence foundation and then place 2 pillars right here on this corner. So then you can just go ahead around and do this on the other side as well. Now we're going to go back to the inside of our build here, and we're going to go ahead and place a thatch ceiling down in front of each of these foundations. Then we're going to go ahead and place a metal railing. Now we're again going to rotate the snap point so it's placing on the thatch ceiling. So it should be this snap point right here. So go ahead and place that down and then add another one on the ceiling right next to it. And then go ahead and pick up or destroy your thatch. And then we're going to go around the inside of the ring and do this on every one of these foundations except for the 2 on the opposite side where we created that little bit of an access area to get into our pen. So these 2 right here, we're going to leave those 2 open, and every other foundation, we're going to do what we just did. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start filling in our roof. So we're going to start on the side of our entryways. So first, right here, we're going to place a wooden triangle roof. We're going to snap it downward like this. Then right here, we're going to go ahead and place another one snapped upward. Now look, sometimes these things don't always want to place the way you want them to. If you're having issues, just try different angles to get it to place. So we can't get it to place this way again, so we're going to try another angle over here and see if we can get it to place from this direction. So there we go. So place it like that. Now we'll place another one facing down right here. And of course, again, it's not going to place how we want it to, so go ahead and try again. Alright, so there we go. That's what we want for right here. So now over on this side, we're going to place one right here, snapped downward again. And of course, it's not going to work, so go ahead, pick it back up, and let's try again. Alright, so there we go. And then we're going to add one more right here, facing upward. Thank you for placing right. So this is what we want for the side of our entranceway. So we're going to go to the other side over here and do the exact same thing right here. Alright, so there we go. We have both sides done. Now for the main portion of our entryway right here, we're just going to use sloped wooden roofs. So we'll place 2 on this side right here and then 2 on the other side as well. So there we go, that's much easier, and now we have our entryway done. So now on these spots right here where we have the normal foundations for ground, we're going to place a wooden stair coming down from our inside wall on each of these. I think it'll just add some different look and different texture to our ceiling. Here on our triangle foundations, we're going to add wooden triangle roofs, again, snapped upward on these 2 right here, and then one on the middle coming down. So then we'll go ahead again right here and add wooden stairs coming down. Place the triangles right here. Then right here, we're again going to place stairs. But after we place these stairs, we're going to actually switch these ones to ramp because we want this area to kind of be more covered. So go ahead and switch these ones to ramp. And then just continue around rotating between triangle roofs and wooden stairs like we did on the other side. Then we'll come in here to this corner, and above our wooden wall, we're going to add a metal railing, and we're just going to continue placing these all the way around the top of our lip. Now for this area right here, we're going to go ahead and place 2 thatch ceilings down, and then again get out your metal railing and rotate the snap point so that you're placing it on top of the thatch ceiling like this right here. And go ahead and do this on this one as well. Then you can go ahead and pick up or destroy your thatch. Now we need to add some wooden stairs at different points of our build. So first right here, we'll place one in front of each of these foundations and then add a wooden railing on top of each side of those stairs. We'll come around to the side right here and place another wooden stair, and then we're just going to add one railing right here on the outside. We'll do this again over here on this side as well. Then we're going to head to the back side of our build where we have that other door here on the back, and we're again going to place a wooden stair in front of it and then a railing on each side of that. Then we will head to the inside of the build, and we're going to go ahead and add wooden stairs right here in front of these foundations, and we're actually going to switch these ones to ramp. Next, we're going to go ahead and get out a wooden foundation, and basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to place this as center as possible in the middle of our ring. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just try to line it up with one of the pillars and bring it out to what is about the center of the ring, and just go ahead and place it down. So I'm going to place mine right here, and I think that's pretty good. It might be a little bit further to this side right here, but I think that's good enough. Like I said, it does not have to be perfect. Go ahead and get out a wooden double door frame and place it on one of the sides. It doesn't matter which side, we're going to be covering those up anyways. Then go ahead and place a wooden fence foundation right here and right here as well. Then we're going to snap a wooden pillar on all four corners. Next, we're going to get out a wooden hatch frame and we're going to place it on top of that wooden double door frame. So like this. Then we can go ahead and add one more wooden pillar to all four corners. Then we're going to get out a wooden triangle ceiling and we're going to be placing it on top of the pillar like this. Go ahead and place another one attached to that right here in the middle. And another one on this pillar like this as well. Then we're going to place another one right here in the middle attached to our middle one. So like this. Then we're going to place one on each side of that. So we're going to place it like this and then like this. And that'll give us this nice kind of hourglass look on the top of our middle structure. Now we're going to go in here to the bottom of that and we're going to go ahead and place a wooden ladder coming down from the hatch frame. Then you can go ahead to this second level right here and we're going to place a wooden railing on each side of the hatch frame. So the final thing we're going to do is we're going to be adding kind of like some poles or like climbing things that our monkeys could climb on. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out wooden pillars and we're just going to basically scatter these around this pen area. So I'll place one right there. I'll add another one right here. I'll place another one right here and I'm going to build this one too high. I'm going to add another one right here in this corner. We'll place one in this corner as well. And then we'll place one more right here and build that one too high. Now for this, guys, it's completely up to you how many of these you place, how far you place them apart, how high or how low you build them. It's really completely up to you what you do with this part. Next, we're going to go ahead and get out some wooden fence foundations. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to kind of float this up into the pillar like this. And if you place this kind of in the pillar, it'll actually stick in the pillar like this and gives that nice effect of something the monkeys could climb up on or sit on or swing around on, you know, what you would see in a zoo. So we're going to go ahead around to all of these pillars and we're just going to add a few of these all throughout the pillars. Just scatter them however you want them, place them in different directions, but just add one or two to each pillar. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for the building portion of this video. Now for the paint scheme and also the decorations on this video, like I said at the start guys, that was all done by another YouTuber who goes by the name of You Were a Monkey. So make sure you guys go check out her channel. I'm going to leave it in the description below and also in a comment. Go check out her channel and look for her video showing what she did for the decorations and the paint scheme on this build, guys. So I am going to give you a quick little glimpse at what she did, but I don't want to spoil her video. So make sure you go check out her video and show her some love, guys. Alright guys, so that is just a little sneak peek at the work that she has done, but like I said, go check out her channel for her video and show her some love, guys. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the build, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it was easy for you to follow along and get this build on your arc. If you did enjoy the build in the video and you haven't already, do me a favor and hit that like button. Those help my videos get out there, which obviously helps the channel grow. Go ahead and leave me some feedback in the comments below on what you think. And of course, if you're new to the channel, go check out some other builds. And if you like what you see, subscribe for future Arc Let's Build videos. And also, guys, if you did build this, go ahead and check the description below for links to my social media, and go ahead and shoot me some pictures of this build on your arc. But anyways, guys, I just once again want to tell you thank you so much for being here today, checking out the video, and have a great day.